Good Monday morning, friends. How are you? It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page for your 3-card weekly reading. We do this every Monday. Before I get started, I want to remind you that this coming Sunday, the 23rd, we will have a tarot meetup on my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet, from 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to 4 p.m. 1 hour to share readings and information with your tarot friends from around the world. I also want to remind you that on the 26th of this month, which is a Wednesday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we will have a premium class on Zoom, sharing wisdom reading for others. If you are a professional reader, if you would like to be a professional reader, if you would just like to read well for others, this is the class for you. You can sign up for it on my website, christianagaudet.com. Just look at the events. You can also look at the events here on my Facebook page. If you're watching an archive today, thank you for being here. So I have a limited amount of time today. I am going to do the best I can to get to everyone. We will do 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for people who ask. And as I said, I'll try to get to as many people as I can. Thank you all so much for being here and for lining up and asking for cards. I really appreciate that. I'm going to try to move quickly and get to as many people as I can. So first of all, what are the 3 cards for the week for us? Today I am working with what is my current workhorse deck. It is the Smith-Waite Tarot from US Games. It comes in the cute little tin. I cannot recommend this deck highly enough. All right, let's see what we got going on here. 3 cards for the week. And as we go through this, if the 3 cards resonate for you, take it as a reading. If you hear anything that I share with those in the group that feels good for you, take it as a message for you, whether or not I'm actually reading for you. That's how tarot works. It's a sort of sympathetic resonance where if you hear it and it makes sense for you, it's your message as well. All right, 3 cards for the week. Starting with the 5 of Cups. Which of us is not dealing with a certain amount of grief right now? We are all dealing with a certain amount of sadness, upset, all of that. And we have to hold space for that, for ourselves and for each other. But with the 5 of Cups, we are reminded that not all is lost. And we have to stay focused on the things that are good. So acknowledge your grief, but also, I said this in my newsletter last week, don't live there. Turn around, see the cups that are standing. Okay, second card, the Page of Pentacles. Now is a time to learn. Now is a time to take care of what you need to take care of. Now is a time to communicate about the things that are important to you. So this week, pay attention to what you learn. If you're thinking about going to school, now's a good time to sign up. And pay attention to your communication, especially about practical matters. What will our third card be? Our third card is the King of Wands. This week, creativity is king. And it's interesting because if we look at this all together, we see healing from grief, acknowledging grief, and focusing on what is positive. We see taking care of business, being willing to learn and grow. And then we get the reward of wisdom, creativity, intuition, the ability to have fun. This week, we are asked to be the king of fire. What does that mean? That means look at where your passion lies. Look at what your fire, what is your internal fire? What makes you burn with desire? What makes you burn with creativity? Be the king of that. So, we got a lot going on, but the answer is creativity. The answer is your spiritual connection. The answer is your sense of humor. The answer is your physical activity. The answer is all the things of fire. Be the king of that and you'll be fine. And Uma pointed out it's Leo season, and this is the king of Leo for sure. Joanne says creativity heals the emotional mind. Absolutely true. That's what we must remember this week. Okay, and Kathy says the new moon in Leo is tomorrow. So very good. Okay, so let us get through this list and get to as many people as we can. How will your week be? What do you need to know going into the week? Let's start with you, Leisha. 4 of Wands. You're going to be busy. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you do what you have to do to keep some balance, because you're going to be very, very busy this week. T. McConnell, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. T. 5 of Swords reversed. You know, you have to choose the hills that you're not going to die on. In all of the things you're doing right now, a certain amount of diplomatic finesse is required. Find your leadership voice by learning how to create conversation and learning how to create that conversation that leads to consensus, that leads to compromise, that leads to appropriate negotiation. That's what you're looking for. Pamela Thies, nice to see you here. 3 of Swords. So, okay, sorry. But when we look at this week ahead, consider this as an opportunity to heal. Maybe you will be helping and facilitating and participating in the healing of others. Maybe this is about your own deep healing. One way or the other, make healing a focus this week. Elizabeth, a card for the week for Rich, working as a manager at Publix. How will his week be? The Empress. I think good things are happening. Certainly you are one of the good things that have happened in his life, and he really appreciates you. But I think there are other good things happening for him this week. I'm kind of excited for him. Laurie Hahn, nice to see you. Ooh, you got the first card that was our card for the week, the 5 of Cups. So you yourself may be in a place of grief. You may be dealing with some things that have been upsetting. Handle it, deal with it, give yourself space for it, be there for it, but also remember to turn around and see all the good things in your life. Okay, Kathy Lipinski, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Ooh, 2 of Wands reversed. So are you thinking about changing what you want to manifest in your life? Or have you not been putting energy into manifesting what you really want because you don't believe in yourself? One way or the other, this week you need to think about what energies you want to bring into your life, what you want to manifest, and make it happen. Marion Kirk, so nice to see you. Marion Kirk, Ace of Cups reversed. There may be ways that you are just not feeling the love or that you're feeling a little bit isolated. Let's turn this right side up for you to welcome healing to your heart, to welcome love into your life. You are such a loving person, and yet so often you feel cut off from that, from the people around you, from the world in general. Let's open up your heart to give and receive love this week. Hey, Jean Mnuchin, how's it going in Massachusetts? Karen Winkle, nice to see you. Karen Winkle, you're the second one to get the Empress. And it makes sense because you really are a loving mom, caring about your kids, worrying about your kids, trying to be there for your kids. But remember that this is also a card of nurturing yourself. This is also a card of creating what you want in your life. Remember that she's a mom, but she's a mom that has luxury. So how do you create the luxury that you want in your life? That's what you want to think about this week. Hey, my good friend Zuri, so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The 5 of Pentacles reversed, man. This is my Ferengi card, if you happen to be a Star Trek fan. I've been binging on episodes of the old Deep Space Nine, and so I'm thinking about Ferengi and how they always look for the opportunity. So Zuri, there is opportunity here for you. Look for the opportunity, jump on it, and move forward in your business. Uma Elizabeth, nice to see you here. How will your week be? Hanged Man reverse. Take control, take charge. There is so much that has happened in your life recently and over time that has been completely out of your control. This is about taking control of your life, especially this week, in terms of what you want to do, how you think things need to go. You make that happen. Jean Mnuchin, here is a card for you. Oh, Karen Winkle says the Empress showed up for her and both of her daughters have birthdays this week. So happy birthday to both of them, and no wonder the Empress is yours this week. Okay, Jean Mnuchin, here is your card for the week, the King of Pentacles, man. You are getting it together. This is about creating job opportunity for yourself. It's about making your home what you want it to be. You have complete ability and authority to settle in and become a leader in your new home and community. I could not ask for a better card for you right now in terms of where you are at in your new adventure. TK, another person who's about to go on an adventure. TK, Three of Cups, we see celebration. So is this a reunion with family in Canada? Is it a reunion with friends and family in India? Who the heck knows? But there is a lot here to celebrate. Celebrating the friends that you have made here in the U.S. and the friends and family that you will see as you travel and the new friends that you will make wherever you go. Jennifer Day, hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a long time. Happy you're here. How will your week be? I know you've been going through a bunch, but slowly but surely, Jennifer, things are getting better. Slowly but surely, you are moving forward and helping the people around you move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, and you shall win the race. And you'll see some evidence of that this week. Robin Kiefer, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Ace of Wands reversed, Robin. So it feels like you might be feeling a little tired, a little draggy, a little unenthusiastic. There are ways in which you may not be feeling your best. Let's turn this right side up for you to welcome some new energy. You need to really find a way to energize yourself, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is, you need to feel the energy this week. Venetia, nice to see you. Venetia, you get the Tower. So this is an interesting card. Typically, excuse me, typically it's a card that we probably prefer not to see, but when it shows up, we have to look at the healing opportunity here. You may have a tough week. You may have some huge shakeups coming, but remember that the lightning that strikes down the tower is enlightening. The lightning that strikes down the tower is enlightening. And I feel like this is a real opportunity for you to get rid of some things that aren't serving you and start again to build what is. So buckle your seatbelt. It might be a hard week, but whatever you have to go through and deal with, it's going to be worth it. Misty, so nice to see you. A card for you. The Hermit. So you might be feeling a little lonely. You might be feeling a little apart from others. That could be COVID related. It could be other things. But for you, Misty, this is a time of introspection. It's a time to be patient with yourself and with others. And it's a time to consider what you need to know and what you need to learn in order to move forward. Tina Beatty Beach. Oh my gosh, you're the second person. I shuffled, and you are the second person to get the Tower today. So again, this is not the card we'd prefer to see, but it is a card that offers opportunity for change. You may know that some unsettling things are happening. You may know that there are some changes coming. Look at that energy and recognize that you are not alone, that the spirit of a higher power is with you. Whatever changes you need to make, whatever changes are happening around you, you have the energy to make positive change for yourself this week. Missy Lowe, nice to see you. The High Priestess. Missy, now is the time as your wedding approaches to be calm, to find your balance, to recognize that everything will be perfect, and to try to be as, a lot of people are going to want to talk about, I don't even want to talk right now. A lot of people are going to want to talk about a lot of different things. The High Priestess stays quiet. There may be some family things, there may be some gossipy things. Stay out of it. Keep to your own counsel. Stay in your own balance. Recognize everything will be perfect. Barbara O'Brien. 8 of Pentacles. Looks like you have an opportunity to make some money. Looks like you will be working on something, maybe learning something, maybe creating something. But I think this will be a very productive week for you, and that, I think, is what you should focus on. Lydia, a card for you. The Page of Cups reversed. I feel like this is, there are some things in your mind, some things in your heart that you would like to communicate, perhaps with a specific person. And you have not been wanting to or knowing how to, but you need to. This week, find the courage to say what's on your mind and in your heart. Arlette, so nice to see you. The 7 of Cups reversed. Do not give in, Arlette, to dark imaginings. Do not let your brain run away with you in negative ways. Things will be fine. Stay focused on what you want and how you want to make it happen. Edwin, my friend, nice to see you. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Honestly, this could be about a lot of things, but I really think it's about your work, both in terms of the questions you're looking at for the future and in terms of what's going to happen in your work, even in this upcoming semester. Some things may be happening out of your control that you can't do anything about. You need to figure out what you can control and figure out what you want to do in that situation. Josh Wilner, nice to see you. 4 of Swords reversed. You're the second person to get this. This is going to be a busy week for you. Stay on your toes. Anticipate other people's next moves, and you will do well. Jackie, nice to see you. Oh my gosh. I swear to goodness, I'm shuffling over here. You are the 3rd person today to get the Tower. So, this is going to be quite a shaky, yuppie week for a lot of people. Major changes, some uncertainty, some sorrow in letting go of what you maybe felt like you weren't ready to let go of. But this is an important process. It is the process on the way to spiritual enlightenment. It is the process on the way to building what you really need. So deal with it, be okay with it, don't fear it, let it happen, and all will be well. But be gentle with yourself this week. Jerry Lynn, the 7 of Pentacles. There's some work you need to do this week. Worky, 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 worky. And you may feel like you are working and not getting anywhere, but I promise you, the work you do this week will bear fruit and will help you in the long run. Lisa Hahn Clay, nice to see you. You're the second one to get this, the 3 of Swords. This is an opportunity to heal. You may be going through some things that are difficult, some things that are hurtful. You may be helping other people go through difficult and hurtful things. Keep your mind on the opportunity that this hurt presents to allow you to heal, not just from whatever's going on right now, but the thing is, and this is true for all of us, when difficulties happen, Sometimes it's an opportunity to heal, not just from that thing, but from the whole shooting match. And this is your opportunity. Melanie, nice to see you. Here's a card for you. 4 of Wands. Strange things already. Yeah. Well, this suggests that whatever is strange, there will also be stability. There will also be good community. There will also be opportunity for creativity and growth. It's all good. Penelope. The Emperor reversed. Right away, this makes me think about your father. If there's an issue with your father, if your father is no longer living, maybe make a connection with him in spirit. If he is living, there may be something you need to do either in talking with him or just in your own heart. I feel like there is something this week that you need to do with that energy. Hey, Katie, nice to see you. You came into the words diplomatic finesse. Yeah, good words, right? Okay, Katie. The King of Pentacles. Man, this is a really good time for you to just work your business, build yourself. This week is a week for building your empire. Cheryl Jefferson, so nice to see you. Queen of Wands reversed. You are trying so hard, but you are just not feeling the energy like you usually do. I think you have some pandemic fatigue. I get it. I do too. Let's turn this card right side up and welcome into your life spirituality, creativity. Everything really is fine. Just take a deep breath and move forward. Teresa Pappas, so nice to see you. You're the second one. Oh, I know what this is. This was our final card in our 3-card weekly reading, and you got it. So this is a great energy for you. This week, be the strongest you can be when it comes to your creativity, your spirituality, your humor, your ability to have fun, get out in nature, and really enjoy things. Allow yourself to do things and be around things that you enjoy. Hey, Janice Day, nice to see you. Janice Day, no relation to Jennifer Day, I'm betting. Janice, nice to see you. Here is a card for you, the 10 of Wands. You got a lot going on. You are carrying a lot of either responsibility or emotional burden or something. And so you need to look at that. The things you have to carry, you will carry successfully, I promise you. But are you carrying some things that you really don't have to? That's something you want to think about right now. Melissa Arsenault, nice to see you. Holy cannoli, you are number 4 to get the tower. So we have to wonder if this week might be a tough week overall. I mean, that wasn't in our 3-card weekly reading terribly. I mean, we did get the 5 of Cups, so there's that. But a lot of people are having this particular challenge. And for you, Melissa, I think it's about actual changes happening in your life. Maybe some things that you didn't want to have change. But the key is get through it. It's okay. Find the blessings that will be yours. There is nothing at all that is happening here that is not for your greater good, even if it's hard to deal with in the moment. Martha Vink, so nice to see you. You're the second one to get this, 10 of Wands. You got a ton load of stuff to do this week, and it may feel overwhelming. One foot in front of the other, move forward, you will be fine. Hey, Carolyn Jacobs, my music playing buddy. Nice to see you here. Okay, Janice, JL Valley. Here is a card for you. Okay, this was one of our cards of the week. It's also your card. You are dealing with some things that might be causing you grief, sadness, or disappointment. That is unavoidable, but you also have some wonderful blessings in your life. So don't forget those blessings. Hey, Barrett, nice to see you. Seven of Wands. You got a lot going on this week. You got a lot to handle. Multitask, my friend. You must multitask, but you're on top of it and you can do it. Don't worry too much. Just do. Don't worry, just do. Okay. Barbara O'Brien. The Sun reversed. So it's all right. It's all right. It's not perfect, but it's all right. Turn it around. It'll get better. Think about that. You know, I might have read for you earlier today, too. That's okay. If I don't catch it, you know, you get more than one. That's how it works. Try to catch it. Barbara Ann, nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, think about how you can help others, what you can do for others. Whether that's friends, family, personal, or professional, this should be a week for you of sharing your spirit with others. Stacy, nice to see you. Page of Wands. Stacy, this could be about school for you or for people around you. This could be about what you need to learn, taking time to learn what you need to learn. But it's also about allowing your creativity to flow. It's about spending time being creative. And it's about expressing yourself in a creative way. Okay, card for Christina, Reid. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Exams may be over, but things are just as crazy as they ever were. Breathe. It's not going to be the easiest week, but it will be okay. Shelley K., nice to see you here. Wheel of Fortune reversed. There are some things this week that are going not the way you wish they would. Be patient. In time, it will all right itself. Not to worry. Lisa Cubelis, nice to see you. Three of Wands reversed. In what way are you worried that you are not successful or will not be successful? You need to take a look at the goals that you are setting for yourself. Do this process this week. It might be about stuff going on this week. It might be about longer term stuff. But take a look at it. Take a look at the goals. Take a look at what you're doing. And recognize that it is within your ability to be successful. Put your energy in that way. Okay, Amy Mauser, nice to see you. The High Priestess. Be in your place of balance. Know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Know that there is nothing coming that can touch your ability to connect with spirit and your ability to be a priestess for those around you. Hey, Laurie, nice to see you. D. Dunkley. Six of Swords, stay in your logical place this week. There are some things that are upsetting you emotionally. You're feeling a lot of feels. And I'm not saying don't honor your emotions, but I am saying make logic the priority this week. That will help you get through the week. Kia, Queen of Pentacles reversed. You may be having a hard time this week getting the things done that you need to get done. Do not be hard on yourself. Take care of what you can. There's some things going on here beyond your control, and you tend to judge yourself based on your ability to do things and get them done. Stop doing that. Okay. Laurie Besevich, did I pronounce your name correctly? I hope I did. One way or the other, you know I'm talking to you. And here is a card for you. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You're the second one to get this. So there have been some things going on that have not been the way you wanted, and it's been bothering you. Deal with it, but do not get stuck in the feeling that things can't be good or that you're unlucky or that I did pronounce your name correctly. Woohoo! I get a gold star for that one. Yay. Okay. So, yes, there are some things that need to be corrected. And yes, there have been some unfortunate things. But focus on the positive. Hold space for the things that are difficult, but do not assume that difficult things will continue. Oh, Janice, that's funny. You have a daughter, Jennifer. My friend Jennifer Day is also here. So now we know two people with the same name. That's really cool. Okay. Teresa Iannuzzi, nice to see you. The sun. Hey, this week, why don't you get outside, have some fun, stop worrying about your problems, and think about all the ways that you can enjoy your life, just for a moment. Okay, Janice Valley, I did you earlier. If you didn't hear, you can go back in the archive. Okay, Barbara Ann, I did you as well. Again, if you didn't hear, you can go back through the archive. Okay. Hey, Sandy Stokey, my good friend. Hope you're doing very well. Page of Cups. Whether this is about your friends, your animals, the spirits around you, this is all about love. Love your new place. Love yourself. Love the things that are happening in your life, and even when people are being dickwads. Hold a spiritual amount of love in your heart for them. It's the way forward. Katie, you seem to be really full of energy today, full of fire and pop. Oh, thank you so much. I do try. I do try. Okay, hey, Trisha Knit Faster. What do we got here? The 10 of Pentacles. This may be a good week for spending time in your home, taking care of your home, maybe gardening, maybe redecorating, doing something in your home. It may also be a good time for gathering with family and really focusing on the blessings that are yours. Talisha, nice to see you. 2 of Cups. If you are in a love relationship, this bodes very well for it. If you are single, this could mean that you'll be meeting someone special. It could just be about being a good partner for yourself, but one way or the other, Talisha, this week you are invited to remember the healing power of love in your life. Okay, Joanne Matthew, nice to see you. Thank you so much for all the feedback. I don't read it aloud in the interest of time, but I do see it. Okay. Joanne Matthew. You're like the third person to get this. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Do not let the craziness of the world get to you. Man, you need to stay in your little bubble with your kitty and make your quilts and bake your bread, and don't let all the craziness on the outside in. That's what I say to you. Carolyn Jacobs, of course I have a card for you. Okay, this was our first card in our 3-card weekly reading, the 5 of Cups. There are some things going on, Carolyn, that are upsetting you. That things that you're missing, people that you're missing, things that aren't going the way you wanted. And we have to acknowledge that these are difficult times. Maybe you particularly are having a difficult time. However, there are so many blessings here. Acknowledge what's going on, but also remember your blessings this week. And remember that you are a blessing in many people's lives. Okay, that is my time. I want to remind you, and I have openings this week. I am available for readings and mentorship. Phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, Duo, WhatsApp, whatever you like. Reach out. We can work together. My website, ChristianaGaudet.com. You can sign up for my newsletter. You can buy a ticket to my class coming up next week. You can also book an appointment right on the website. I want to thank you all so much. Please like this video. Please share it. And if you are not liking and following me on this page, please do so. Thank you all so very much for being here. Happy Monday. I will be back Thursday with your Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter recap. See you later.